Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War stream. So today, we got two main things going on, one of which we'll be doing this stream, one of which we'll be doing tonight as we always do at the same time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But anyways, today we got ourselves Bounty Hunter. We ended up getting a new troop from that as well. I didn't even grab it yet. But of course, Bounty Captain, you want to use that for the 2 times multiplier that I'll end up having. And of course we get all this loot as we normally do, and hopefully we'll get lucky on the vault keys and the 2 major orbs that we get all the way at the end. Bam, let's get into it. So we got this new troop. It is a Dread Steed. It has Death Mark an enemy, then creates 6 purple gems, boosted per Death Mark by 3 additional gems, meaning that it will have a max amount of creation of theoretically 18. However, realistically, it is going to get a very small amount most of the time, probably around 9, if even that. Mostly because there really isn't a lot of Death Mark options to use in Bounty Hunter. If I'm not mistaken, this might actually only be the only one. Of course, you could get lucky and get some free kills off it, though, as Death Mark normally does, it will not kill anything. But though it is 10% chance per turn after the first turn that it will end up killing something. But yeah, it'll be able to get a little bit of purple, and that's pretty much its whole purpose, because the likelihood it will kill with its ability is very, very unlikely. It is going to be pretty much unused going forward. However, obviously we have to use it this week, so we will. But going forward, I will probably never touch this thing again unless we get some kind of other Death Mark option that gets it pretty much for free, while still being really good synergy with everything else. Well, we'll pretty much just run it all down with Takaraki, and that's the game plan. Might even need to move this to the back so it doesn't block Takaraki's red, because it's much more important that we get Takaraki's red than having this thing do anything. Also, apparently we get some horse emojis. Or a horse emoji. Actually, it's the second set. We already have horse emojis, apparently. Also, we need to buy up to tier 5 and then upgrade it by 1. That is the game plan. But anyways, we do that. Unfortunately, we have dipped under 20,000 gems once again. But by the end of the day, with our daily little gems, we'll probably get it back up. We tend to get a little over 100 gems per day anyways from Tribute. So give it till tonight's stream, and we should hopefully have that to 20,000 again. Maybe a little bit later than that. But anyways, let's go upgrade this thing. Good upgradable. And let's do Bounty Hunter. And we'll do Purple Guild War tonight. So what we want to do with this is upgrade it to level 40, or upgrade to, I should say, Legendary. And now that is Legendary, we'll go simply use a blue orb on it. This will save us 400 gems. And this will also give us a upgrade onto Golvania once we go and level this to max. Go get it fully traded, and because it is a bounty troop, I will go get it medaled as well. You can't get it medaled until you have fully traded, leveled, and ascended it. And now that we have all 3 of those things, we can now medal it, and it is a rare, so we will throw down 1 rare. Let's see, boom. Oh, it gains a little bit of durability, but it will be up front, so it having slightly higher durability is beneficial. 2 of these, boom. And then we'll do 1 medal of Orpheus, and we'll be good to go. And in this thing, we'll have all the additional stats for being upgraded, which is a total of, I'll tell you in a second, since it loads through the screen. But the total amount of stats that we got from that was 10 HP and 14 armor. 10 HP and 14 armor from throwing those 3 little medals in there. Obviously, that doesn't help too much, but if nothing else, that allows it to survive like an extra skull or so. So that's what that gets to do. Not really much, but there aren't really too many good rares to go for, so generally you just upgrade Bounty Hunter troops. You do a few for your main teams, but bounty's where you mostly upgrade them. Also, apparently they're selling an Orb of Ascension right now for 10 bucks, which is pretty pricey, but Orb of Ascension is pretty useful. But anyways, let's go and roll down the event, which is not over there. Where'd it get hiding on us? Bounty Hunter. Let's go start doing this. So, this was the bounty team we used last week, with the bounty captain, for whatever reason, being Parrot, even though we already had Parrot before. However, if we go under bounty, this will show everything that we're allowed to use, since currently nothing else that isn't a bounty troop actually has bounty in its name, so that's pretty convenient. Obviously, we want to use Takaraki. That goes without saying. The rest of the team is what we're going to need to mold into something functional. Considering going KrissTigger instead of Werewolf, though we could use the excess red mana generation to create purple. So let's get the bounty captain in there. So the bounty captain, of course, is the Dread Steed that we just ended up getting. So I might just roll with this then. Well, we ran last time, but with that. Unless we want to run Turtle in first, but we cover more color this way. We also have everything creating red this way. Well, I guess Excavator still does brown, but everything else will do red. Or actually, no, we have 3 different colors. Never mind. Oh gosh, we got a lot of weird ones. But this one's boost ratioing off of the skulls. This one's boost ratioing off of the brown. Wait, so we don't have something creating brown then for that. But we could always turtle that, but I'd rather have the double red. And then we have this thing doing purple, which pretty much just feeds right into Excavator and does almost nothing otherwise. And I guess this works. It's feeding a lot of red. A lot of red to Dothraki, as is the goal normally with this team. Do I want to change anything up? We have the +1 purple set. I guess with that, it would kind of work. We are using yellow now, so we're minusing this, which I'm not really planning on casting it much, but it is minused on its only color that it's using. What's a brown-red banner? I feel like that would be slightly more useful. It has minus purple in it. Are we generating enough purple that we could just minus it and get away with it? I feel like the answer to that is yes. Or we can actually get away with minusing Excavators 1 purple. Because that will still allow us to 3-turn it pretty consistently. Because whenever it surges, it still gives you the full 3. And then it minuses that other 1. But because when we surge, we'd still get 5 mana. And assuming we surge 2 of those, that's 12 mana then. Which is still full mana for him. So he's not really taking any longer. Obviously with a +1, he'd be able to 2-turn. But if we get a burst... well, I guess, I don't know. You can make the justification that having a +1 on it on purple would make it so if you 5 times purple off a Dread Steed, you would get full mana. But we can also just have it so we take 2 manas and get it to full. I don't know, I kind of want to go down the higher mana for Dothraki route. Anything that gets Dothraki up quicker is probably what I want to do. So we'll just roll with that. It's minusing a color we kind of need, but I don't think we have any other option there. Okay, so this is what I'll roll with then. +2 red, +1 brown. Into Werewolf, Dothraki, Excavator, and Dread Steed. And that is the game plan. And we should be able to run the entirety of Bounty Hunter with this team. And the main premise is kill everything with Dothraki. That is pretty much the entire premise of this battle. And every battle we shall be doing here. Anyways, hello everyone! Hello Higuri! Hello Alan! Hello John! Hello Isabel! Hello Flaming! Hello Elite Gaming! And hello everyone else. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm considering going Turtle. We might switch to Turtle a little bit later. Not 100% sure. Also, let me go pin this real quick. So anyone who's getting here later will be able to go grab the team. As well as anyone who's looking at the stream after the fact will be able to see what the team is that we're using right now. Oh yeah, duh, I can't get it while I'm in a battle. I was like looking at the thing. It's like, wait, we can't do that. Like, we'll do it after this battle. Oh, sorry, what was your question? Do you know what is the rate of people playing the in the country of India? I have not the slightest clue. And I believe India falls too far down on my statistics on YouTube to even get a generalization. But, yeah, I have not the slightest clue. Not the slightest clue. Oh, yeah, we don't have any damage on this. It has a def mark, but that's it. It's not actually any guarantee damage. Obviously, a def mark could mean an entire kill, but it also often means nothing. And that'll basically just do nothing to them. Okay, let me go get the code for this team. So I can go share it with you guys, so you can just copy paste it. Yeah, we might switch to Turtle, in which case we'll update it. But for now, we're going with Werewolf. Let me see. Let me go open up Chrome. To the YouTubes. Where's my channel? Gems of War. Let's see, where do we rank? We are currently... Oh, it doesn't show my stream yet. It must not have been on long enough for it to show our stream. Oh no. It doesn't show our stream yet on YouTube. How will anyone find it? Fail. Okay, well, plan B. Go to my channel. Go to... It's showing right there. And then we'll leave a like on it. And, of course, paste the team in. And we're getting an ad for the RuneScape, the other RuneScape that isn't as good. There we go. And we already have a dislike. Thank you for the dislikes. They help out a lot. And I'm not even joking. They do. It is greatly appreciated. Let's see. Though likes do help more. What do we go for here? I'm trying to type in a word to make it obvious that this is Bounty Team. So I'll literally type in Bounty Team. There we go. Okay, there you guys go. There's the code for the team that we just set up. There we go. Anyways, X out that so it doesn't lag anything. And we'll be good to go. Alright, anyways, let's get into things. Which I probably shouldn't ask for dislikes. Because they're a good way to gauge a video sometimes. But, yeah. They're still helpful, technically. Any engagement on a video is helpful. Commenting, liking, disliking, sharing, anything. You missed 2 Vow Ravens today? Oh, yeah, that can really hurt when it happens. Depending on how many you miss based on what ranking you bought up to, you can actually lock yourself out of being able to get it by the end of the week. I believe Tier 5 has 4 to 8 sigil leeway. So if you bought Tier 5 and then use an Orb of Ascension to upgrade it, you have a bit of leeway. If you try doing it on Tier 4, you have like almost 0 leeway, which I don't normally advise because it also charges or costs 2 blue orbs to do for max points. And if you do 6, you have like almost infinite leeway. Not literally infinite, but it'll allow you a lot of space to be able to go and lose a couple battles or several. The same guy dislikes my video every day because I kicked him from the guild. I wouldn't be surprised. We have to eventually. I am really good about like not kicking people for very, very long durations. But eventually you do have to kick some people, which I hate doing. But you have to do it sometimes. Oh wait, there's a Mercy in the level 20 fight? Ooh, that's bad. Especially given that we got a troop to use this week that has purple. That is really bad. We don't even use purple for anything useful. So good thing I got rid of our minus purple because that's actually going to be pretty useful for the final battle then. Since we're going to need yellow. Oh no, what's a good yellow mana generator? We don't really have one. This theoretically is, but we don't need purple. I don't think anything yellow creates brown or red for bounty. Obviously there are options within the game, but specifically for bounty, I don't think there is any. Oh, that gains barrier. That's unfortunate. However, I can remove it in a weird way. As long as I take 1 skull here, it'll remove the barrier on him. And it was Tagraki something. And can we get lucky enough to kill with Death Mark? Probably not. I was about to say for a second, don't you have immune to Death Mark? No, it does not, actually. We'll take that for now. Come on, where's our last little poke of damage? Shouldn't be that hard to find it. There we go. And now it's dead off or whatever. There we go. But yeah, Mercy's going to be really annoying on Final Battle. Not only is it going to give higher durability, which is going to make it harder to kill with Tagraki and everything else, but it's going to deny our purple, which we don't like need heavily on this team. It's not as important as some other colors, but it's still going to be annoying because it's going to slow down every battle that we do. Obviously, while we can still one-shot her, it doesn't slow us down. But once we can't one-shot her anymore, she's going to become very annoying for the rest of this delve. Every single time we see her. I mean delve, I mean bounty hunter. Because her heal will basically be enough to make us have to cast an entire extra Tagraki. I don't think it'll make us have to do 2 Tagrakis to kill extra, but it will definitely be at least 1 whole extra Tagraki to kill. Oh yeah, yellow Devour Raven. Oh gosh, yeah, that's going to be a really big issue. I should have taken Skull first, whoops. Well, at least we have 2 options. So I guess he would have gone 1 anyways. But yeah, I didn't think about that. That's going to be a huge, huge worry then. Because that can be full mana first turn to into Valraven. Well, not literally first turn, you know, the first AI's turn. Technically it's second turn in the sense that you get to do 1 turn prior. But yeah, it's going to be scary how that will pan out. Gotta be careful. Too bad there's not a good Empower for Bounty Hunter. The only current Empower we have is a Cleanse. We don't have anything else yet. That'd be very useful right about now. What do we need? I could try for Skull for Sky. I think we're going to go for that kill first. Ideally, we'd get Skull somewhere. Apparently not, so we'll just take rid of all these. Get our Skull over there. We could kill him, but I think it's better just to Tagraki kill that. He'll buff himself, which is perfectly fine. We'll do this hopefully to get an Excavator, and apparently a bunch of other stuff. We then kill out that. Could also let it die to Death Mark. But our Skull wouldn't have been enough damage, whereas now it is, so I wanted to do it that way. Give him some purple. Oh wait, what am I doing? I didn't do that. Oh, luckily he gives a skull, so he just dies out. Good to go. Good to go. Knife battle. What do we need here? We will grab explosions. We're going to do it this way just to make sure we don't get rid of the other red. Get the extra turn chance up. Because a gem will never replace out another gem of itself. We'll kill that one last, I guess. Or, you know, we'll let it die off of skulls. Unless we can randomly get a death mark kill on it. Yeah, we'll take red and brown pretty much whenever we see it on this team. I think will be the way to go. Yeah, it's going to be a really annoying bounty hunter then. Mostly because the vines have a lot of heal. And Mercy will make the final battle probably one of the most annoying bounties we've ever had. The chance we'll lose Valraven is extremely high this week. For bounty, or I should say weekend. It lasts all of today, all of tomorrow, and all of Sunday as it always does. For all of today and the next 2 days. Plenty of time to get it done, but final battles are going to be weird. We'll have to see what the second to last battle has. We might just not take the 20s in order to preserve Valravens. If the second to last battle doesn't have Mercy, we're going to do the second to last battle. Because the risk of doing a battle with Mercy outweighs the little bit of points we would lose from doing a lower one. And that it's a lot safer for total points if we just take one rarity lower on 19 than it is to do the Mercy. Assuming 19 doesn't have Mercy on it. If the lowest one that doesn't is like 18 or 17, we'll probably just stick with 20. But hopefully 19 doesn't have it. Find out when we get there soon. Well, Paladin and pretty much everything else that we're seeing isn't really going to be too big a deal. Mercy seems like the most threatening thing that can pop up. Everything else is pretty tame. Of course, the biggest concern with that is more so not its HP delay that delays the battle, but more so its Valraven chance to get Valraven going. Which is by far its highest liability. Okay, and that'll be a match off of Kaki then. Good to go. Yeah, it should be the same on all of them, so that's unfortunate if they both have Mercy. I'd almost consider 18 then. If 18 somehow doesn't have it. I'll need to calculate out the point difference once we reach it. But who knows, maybe we'll do 18. I think it would be the first week ever we do 18 if it doesn't have a Mercy. But if we calculate it out and it seems to be enough points, we'll probably do it. But that does mean we might not be able to get the event done today if we do 18. Compared to 19 or 20. Let's see. That's not score. Oh, no, it's not because you have score reduction. So we'll kill it out all the way so we can get down to the one that doesn't have any score reduction. Oh, I should have done that one down so we didn't delete any reds. Doesn't matter too much, but gotta keep them on the board when we can. Okay, let's throw this down onto the buffer. So that he doesn't get them out of kill range. Normally throw it all the way to left or right if one of them's good. Because it gives more mana that way. Or a better extra turn chance, I mean. Since it makes the board smaller. Okay, now we excavator and hit this a few times. Gonna ignore the skull just because killing it with excavator is quicker at this point. I mean, did I say excavator? I mean, Takaraki. Okay, several more. Then we can start getting to the spam battles. Yeah, I'm highly considering doing the heist battle that doesn't have Mercy. We'll see. Gosh, Mercy even in this battle is almost trying to give it mana. Like, if that landed, Mercy would have left. That's going to be way too high a liability. Also, I probably should have went for Valraven there. There's too much yellow to not go for it immediately. I'm going to do a weird move and just to Kaki it. I normally wouldn't do that. But they're creating way too much yellow. And I'm going to have to waste a move again. Oh, no, there we go. Complete miss. Yeah, whatever battle we get to, we need to make sure purple doesn't backfire. This wouldn't be too big a deal, but still. Would want to avoid it. Definitely not anywhere near as annoying as Mercy, though. Because even she gets to use purple, too. She gets to convert them to yellow. Ah, Death Mark! Actually got a kill. What is this madness? It actually got a kill. That's unheard of. You have 60,000 gold keys and trying to finish bounty is boring anyways. You're going to save 700 gems and mythic. Well, you can still do some small amount of them, even if you don't like bounty. At least doing the free battles, or a little bit further than the free battles, is still insanely good loot for the time. But yes, pain into bounty can sometimes backfire, because even if you do the entirety of the event, which takes about 2 hours or so, you can still actually technically lose loot. Though normally you will net value gain. And it is one of the best ways in the entire game to get orbs, particularly major orbs. But if you do want to skip it, at least do the free battles, because they do give quite a bit of loot. I know even on when we were doing our free-to-play accounts and even our Nintendo Switch account back when we were playing it, we did bounty for free without putting any gems in. And you still get a lot of loot from it in a pretty short amount of time without having to put anything up. Let's see. But yes, you can get them all in gold keys and glory keys. All the bounty troops. So you can get them maxed up that way, rather than getting them up immediately. Which reminds me, I never claimed the star. Thank you for reminding me. I need to go do that. But yeah, Bounty Hunter is a little bit repetitive compared to some events. I wish they would change it up some. Bounty Hunter's a little bit weird in that the final battle of Bounty Hunter, you repeat as more than half your battles. It's really strange that they have it set up that way. But the way that Bounty Hunter's set up, you fight one battle more than every other battle. Like around 60 to 70% of the battles you do are all going to be the exact same battle over and over again. Which is a kind of a weird setup for it overall. Because once you reach the place where you finally want to farm, which is normally 20, though it might be a bit lower this week, you would just camp that level the entire time once you reach that late level. And even if you're playing as a newer player, you would still camp a low level, like level 6 or something. And then just keep repeating that over and over again until you run out of sigils. Whatever the heist you can do, that's still winnable. Yeah, we'll be deciding once we get deeper which room we're going to be doing for the bounty. I am not going to be doing level 20 for sure. I'm going to avoid anything that has a mercy. The Valraven leave chances is too high to not do it. Or to not avoid. Even as we're progressing there, we almost lost a Valraven to mercy. Let alone when we keep spamming the battle over and over again and they're in a state where you can't kill them quickly. Because at least now we can still kill them relatively quickly. But as we get deeper, that will not be the case. Oh, so I should have went for mercy there. So you can still keep healing them, which is of course annoying. Especially when they have score reduction. Who would you kill first? High Paladin or Mercy and Bounty Hunter? Probably Mercy. Though High Paladin would have a bit of damage. But I'd probably say Mercy's still more of a threat. Also depends what position High Paladin is in. Because if it's in first or second, you could definitely ignore it, because your skulls will be able to poke it. But if it's all the way in third and fourth, that might change who you target. Like if Mercy was in first and the High Paladin was all the way towards the end, you would actually focus on High Paladin, not the Mercy. Because you could just kill the Mercy with Skull. Let's see, we'll throw that down, and that'll be match. If he'll let me get what I need, there we go. And I'll be dead off that. You're using Ridgeback to change the Valraven location so it gets mana blocked. That's a pretty good idea. The only problem with that is Ridgeback doesn't have Empower, I don't believe. Which is very unlikely to get full mana on turn 1. Which means even if you can do that, Mercy's probably going to get a cast in before you can. Ridgeback doesn't have Empower, right? It shouldn't. I am almost guarantee it doesn't. And if it doesn't, that won't work consistently. Because I would assume you get full mana instantly. Which in most battles would not be the case. That would be a good strategy if Mercy could, didn't cast, like if you got a Skull Distract or something. I'm just going to be doing it this way rather than Skulls because this thing has 40% reduction. Oops, that's not the row, a column I meant to do that on. That still works out. No big AoE for you. Hey, Defmark! Got you doing something again. Nice. Second Defmark kill of the stream. Hopefully we will see a billion more. Because they help speed these up quite substantially. If none of them have Defmark, theoretically a strategy we could run with no Mercy in the battle is just Defmark spam them like crazy. Oh, we gotta be careful here. There's a Valraven in play. However, it is mana blocked. So that makes it a bit less threatening. I'll take that over. Use Mercy alignment. I'm gonna have to do this just so he doesn't get Mercy alignment. Okay, so he gets almost no value now. That works. Okay, who do we target? Let's kill Valraven, obviously. Get that thing out of the way. Take a skull here. Throw some explosions. Get our other poke. I could try for Sky Brown. Didn't get it. Did not get it. To Defmark or not to Defmark. Wow, that's a big miss. Yeah, it's gonna be annoying. There's a couple of them that are going to use reds and keep spamming their abilities. High Paladin, I believe, is the highest liability for that, though. Everything else shouldn't be too bad. Let's kill Mercy. Then we'll deal with the really big HP guy. Actually, you know what? I'm going to throw that down and just hope we randomly get a Defmark kill. Because we need it. Oh, I could have gone for the skull kill there. Whoops. Probably should have, actually. We'll go for that for now. See if we can go get our reds that we need. What else? What else? Grab a red for extra turn over there. We then take a skull. And then we Tagraki him twice and be good to go. Get our purples down. Let's see. We'll take that for now. And that should be a match. There we go. Okay, so this battle does not have a Mercy in it. 18 does not have Mercy. Actually, it doesn't have anything annoying other than maybe Diviner. But Diviner is way less annoying than every other option. Paladin will hit us for about 100, but even then it will still take 2 hits. He'll definitely be first priority. This just cleanses and does a bunch of armor gain and a little bit of gem spawn. That's not too annoying. This thing does barely anything, so that's not annoying. Plus we're creating a red and it's not really going anything too useful. So I think this is our final battle then. This battle right here. Because what you would normally do is you double Mercy the Paladin because you don't want to die. I mean, double Tagraki, I mean. The Paladin. And this will make it so you don't die. This you can throw on the Diviner and hope it doesn't get cleansed, even though there's 2 things that can cleanse. And the reason for that is to get rid of its stuff mark. I mean, it's cleanse. I mean, not cleanse. It's yellow capabilities. You might even go for it first if there's a Valraven in play, just so that it can't burst its mana. And it was killed the other 2. Let's see. What's even better to go for here? We'll go for this for now, I guess. And then we go explode with this. Do we have a good drop? We can grab that. So we'll do that. Take our other poke. Let it do whatever. Throw Tagraki down there. Now the high damage Paladin's no longer in play. Then we can kill this with Skulls and kill that with Tagraki. That's pretty much the game plan every battle. Assuming this is the battle we stick with. I'm going to look at the other 2 and just see them. That, or maybe we spam this battle until we get a Valraven and then do it. Just to make sure we don't lose a Valraven. Because you know the second I go and move into those battles, we're going to get a Valraven. And it will escape. It's going to happen. But we will go see what the battles are. But there's a good chance we might just camp this one. We'll have to do some math calculations. But, probably going to stick with this one. We'll see. So we'll throw a double Tagraki here. If nothing else, the armor boost is one of the reasons why we want to keep her for last. If this is the spot where we're camping. She gives us, or her team, additional armor. And this is actually beneficial. Because we boost ratio our damage based on how much armor they have. So we get 5,400 points there compared to 6,000 for doing last battle. So we're losing 600 points per battle to do the safer battle. Is basically what it comes down to. 600 points. However, is what we're losing per battle. However, if we lose 1 Valraven, we lose 12,000 points. So what's 12,000 divided by 600? That is the question. Someone said earlier they lost about 2 Valravens. I assume that would probably be about the average. So let's just assume that's average. Everyone loses 2 Valravens if they do 20. Let's just consider that an average. Divide that by 600. So 20 battles. So after... so is that for 1 Valraven? Or for 1 Sigil? What did I just calculate out for? That's for 2 Sigils. So that's 1 whole Valraven. Which means every 20 battles that we do stage 18, we automatically lose a Valraven every 20 battles. Compared to doing 20. I guess we do 20 then. Even though it's going to probably be very annoying. Because as long as we lose less than 2 Valravens, it's worth doing 20. Yes, the math actually makes it so it's better to do 20. Because as long as we lose less than 2 Valravens, like as long as we don't lose 3 Valravens, it actually comes out to be better value just to do 20. As long as you lose 2 or less Valravens. Though if you lose 3 or more, it's worse value to do 20. But I'm pretty sure we could do 2 or less. Okay, so we'll go to 20 then. The math is in. You do 20, even though it's going to be really annoying. Let's see. We'll throw... Okay, so what do we focus here? Whatever we focus gets healed here. So it almost doesn't even matter who we target. It's just going to get healed right back for the exact amount of damage we do, pretty much. Pretty much. Also got to pay attention to that alignment whenever we have a Valraven in play. So why am I going for Paladin first? I should go for Mercy for... I should throw the poke on Archon statue. Then kill Paladin. Then kill Mercy, I think. I'm not sure. I need to double check how much Paladin damage on Final Battle has. Actually, I'm not sure it is Paladin on Final Battle. We'll see in a second. Someone mentioned, I already forgot. I know it has Mercy in Final Battle. Forgot what the other 3 were. Oops. Let's see. We'll throw this down. Mercy definitely next thing we want to go kill here. the next priority. Okay, let's go get the rest of our mana then. Take our 2 over here. Kill that all the way. And almost dead. He doesn't have any armor, so that does very little damage. See if we can get a random death mark kill. You know you want to. Of course he cleanses. That's what death mark's gonna do almost every time. Just cleanses off near immediately. There we go. Okay, final battle. What do we have to deal with for the rest of this then? So, Archon Statue, the Devoted, High Paladin, Mercy. So, first priority is kill Mercy. Actually, first priority is poke Archon Statue. Kill Mercy all the way. Then kill High Paladin. Then save the Devoted for last due to its armor gain. Even though it has cleanse, its armor gain would still allow Tagraki just 2-shot it, almost even 1-shot depending on how many he gets by the end of battle. So I think that's the game plan. Poke Archon Statue, because overall net loses durability even after the Mercy. Actually, that might not be true. How much heal do we have? Oh yeah, it would still net gain or lose stats then. Okay, so that's the game plan then. First Tagraki goes on to Archon Statue, assuming it has yet to be hit by a skull. The rest of them then go into killing out Mercy, then High Paladin, then, actually High Paladin. Oh no, never mind. High Paladin is definitely higher up. I forgot. That's not the useless one. That's the one that actually does armor boost ratio. How much damage is that though? It's not a lot. It's, it's a decent chunk. It's like 70. Not enough to 2-shot though. So his damage might be relatively irrelevant. He hits the same thing every time, right? Yeah, the 2 strongest enemies. Which are 2... Oh, no. It doesn't actually hit the same thing every time. Because the strongest enemy would make him change target. So you actually don't have to prioritize him. I forgot. He hits hard, but he hits the strongest, which means he'll keep changing targets. Constantly. So he's actually not a threat at all. Okay, biggest threat's probably Mercy then. Mercy, get out of here. Get out of here. I'll throw that down. But yeah, priority order is definitely pretty much from bottom to top. Because this will die pretty much automatically. But ideally, you want to get your first poke on him if you haven't hit Skull. Then work from your bottom up. That seems to be the way to go. And obviously prioritize Valraven as first kill whenever you see it. Ooh, I just missed every single possible alignment. Fail. Actually, at this point, it'll almost make more sense to go for first slot and keep her for absolute last. And ideally get her up to a 1-shot range. Which we would have to cast multiple times to actually bring it there. Way too many times. Okay, one more will do it. I'll try this for random death mark. Also for the mana. Get Excavator all the way to full. Throw her down and... Oh, that's not the one. Oh, yes, good. That is the one I wanted. Looks like I misclicked for a second. And let's match off with Tagraki. Wolf, Tagraki, Rift Links, and Dread Steed. What does that replace out? That replaces out Excavator. Reflinks would be a reorder. Doesn't that thing move first to last or something? Yeah, you get to target and it moves them to last. And of course it has a true damage poke on it. I'm not sure any of those movement troops will get up quick enough to justify using them. Because Mercy's going to cast immediately. And after she casts, you don't really need to worry about it as much. Okay, here's the first battle with Valraven in play. Let's see how this goes. Oh no. Let's see, we'll move that. I'll take that. I gotta take this purple to stop all the alignment. And then we took Rocky the Valraven every time. Oh, nope. I gotta take purple. Can't let him. No, no, no! Wow, really? Okay. Luckily, it's blocked by Devoted. Though it won't always be blocked by Devoted. In which case, we could use, like, Rifts to move it. Or anything with a movement ability. Alright, well, let's start killing the Valraven. Also, that's pretty bad, too. Valraven has low durability. However, apparently 2 Tagarakis is still enough to kill, even with a HP buff thing on it. Or is that 3? Never mind, that might be 3. Yeah, never mind, that is our 3rd Tagaraki. Yeah, it's definitely going to be annoying. I can definitely see at least one Valraven escaping. And I always go back to normal priority order. I think I'm going to deliberately ignore as many skulls as possible. So we can keep his durability high. I think that's the game plan then. Okay. So I actually deliberately want to not take skulls. Not just for skull distracts, but mostly to keep his armor up. Because there's no point in trying to kill him with skulls. Just kill him with double Tagaraki. Hello, Bobs! Welcome. Hello, Emos. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Rift does have an okay amount of damage. If you went purely into magic, you can bring it to almost like 40-something. So its base damage is like 30-something, which isn't exceptionally high. So it is usable for the true damage pokes. Okay, first priority. Hit first slot. We can actually kill it all the way, which I believe is actually the way to go. Oh, did that move it out of kill range? No, never mind. The base damage is already enough, so can't move it out of kill range. There we go. Okay. Throw that down. I'll throw Tagaraki onto you. And now we can start taking skulls. Because you don't have skull reduction, so we can actually go for them. Oh, this Ray, we might as well just true damage it as well. Yeah, we might make a Rift change. He uses purple too. We might replace our Excavator for Rift. Alright, you're gonna use Rift for once. Do I even have it upgraded? I'm not sure I've ever bothered using Rift since the really beginning. It was one of the first bounty troops ever added to the game. And by the very first, I mean they added 4 immediately. And it was one of those 4. Or was it 5? I forget the number. But it was one of the first bounty troops ever in the game. It was tied as the first bounty troops ever added. And Rift Links was one of them. It has never been the bounty captain ever. For that reason. Yeah, we're at 75,000 points on the dot. But yeah, we could try Rift Links. That might actually be an improvement. We're not going to be giving it magic, though. If we were to give it 8, it would move it up to 41. Oh, no, maybe we do give it magic, then. If we're going to go Rift, we kind of have to go magic. Do I go minus yellow now? Since we don't really need Dread Steed as much. Is there a brown-red banner that goes minus yellow? I don't think there is. Never mind. We have to go minus purple. That's why we're doing minus purple. Never mind. But yeah, we'll make the Rift links change. Mostly out of concern of Valraven. Oh, that's a problem. I can't even Rift links it now. That's problematic. Because we were going to move it behind the Diviner. I mean the whatever the thing is called in the second slot. But he is the second slot. Hopefully there's enough mana to get both of them going. Otherwise, this could be a problem. Alright, the other one will get up off enchant. He'll get Scottish corrected. Never mind, we already have the kill damage right here. That's fine. We won. Valraven has been neutralized. Oh, I forgot to set the magic. Whoops, I need to go do that. Now that we're using that, we're going to have to. If nothing else, gives Tagraki better value. Oh, am I not killing Mercy? Whoops, I should have went to Mercy. Well, let's finish the one we started on. Actually, no, that's not true. I'm gonna kill the other one. Still better go for Mercy even after hitting the other guy. Oh, whoops. I was using that as if it was Excavator. The fail is very strong. I was still trying to use it as if it was an Excavator. Massive fail. I was like, wait, why is it letting me target? It's like, oh yeah, duh, wrong troop. Hello, Diomede. Welcome. And it should be matched. We throw that there. Throw that there. Somehow you still have enough to live. Somehow still has enough to live. And then dead. Okay, let's set to magic. And of course, we'll keep 20% mana start. Also, none of my offers are good today. They are all awful. Look at how expensive that is. Not even Dungeons has it for that expensive. Let's keep going. Let's get all of Bounty done. How's my day been going? Pretty good. We've been doing Bounty the entire time, other than breakfast and taking a shower. But, yeah, we're currently at, what, about 80,000 or so points. Currently running battle number 20 with Werewolf, Tagraki, Rift Links, and I keep forgetting this thing's name, Dreadsteed. And Dreadsteed's the bounty captain this week. Oh, also, that reminds me, I need to go claim the star level on my kingdom. Forgot to go do that. Need to go do that. I could have taken 5 times there. Whoops. Oh, that's actually enough to follow up kill. Nice. That'd be interesting if that's actually enough to kill all of them that way. It might be. Interesting. 8 magic into that might be enough to one-shot. Or two-shot, I mean. You know, casting both of them once. So theoretically, it's a two-shot. Yeah, that's exact damage. Wow. It's pretty lucky. If you have max magic with 20% mana start, you would have enough damage. And even if you're slightly short, you could go minus the 20% mana start for the extra damage to be able to one cycle them. Where you cast both of them once and you kill. Interesting. And that'll be enough to wipe it with the final poke there. There we go. Yeah, it seems to work pretty well. It's kind of funny that it's literal exact damage on that one. Not sure if it'd always be that way. I guess it depends what Mercy does. And if the other one does armor buff or not. Oh, I forgot to take brand. Whoops. But I might actually always do that. Siegebreaker Troop would likely be through whatever the event going on would be. Tends to be how they do new ones like that. Normally goes alongside the event. Yeah, it'd be very rare to have that much damage. Most people probably don't have that much damage. But even if he didn't, it would still work out pretty well. Also, if you don't have enough damage, you can wait till the Devoted does armor buff. And armor buff makes it so you can two-shot even if you don't lack it. Or if you lack it. Like before, we had exactly 44. That time we had 33. Which meant we had 10 extra, or 11 extra damage of leeway compared to the previous time. So you just have to get Devoted to cast once or twice. And then you'll have the same damage output. Where you can cast both once and kill. But if you have max magic right now, with 20% mana start and 2 Nishas, it is enough with no armor buff to kill out the third slot. Actually, all of them. Every single one of them will die in 2 hits. If you have max magic right now. And if you don't, then just wait till Devoted casts at least once. Then you'll have enough damage. Oh yeah, if you don't see the bounty captain, make sure your game is updated. Just restarting it would probably work. Oh, we got gems today. That's not where I meant to go, though. I meant to go upgrade Golvania. Wait. Shouldn't it be able to be upgraded? Or did I take it earlier? Oh, no! We can't get it. We need another level 20 Golvania pet. No! Oh, no. Oh, we might get a new one for a Halloween pet 2020. That's like 3 months from now. No, I need to get Crimson Battling upgraded. I'm not going to waste gems on it, I don't think, though, just for a star. Well, we can always wait till Golvania gets a faction. None of these are faction pet. We got pet blocked. And most people are probably pet blocked because Crimson Battling came pretty recently. I think it came out earlier this year. Well, hopefully we get a Golvania faction soon. Because we are blocked from 17 stars until we get another level 20 pet there. And I'm not going to waste gems on it. Oh, no, we'll see. Maybe we'll waste gems on it. We'll see. Probably not, though. Anyways, let's keep doing bounty. I'd rather just wait till it gets a faction and waste gems on that. Well, there's not much of a benefit in having it upgraded. But there's a small benefit. There's even less of a benefit if it's tribute reward and not tribute chance. I completely forget, but I believe it actually is tribute chance. But even then, it makes very little impact. But it does help. I'll go check. I'm pretty sure it's tribute chance, which is unfortunate. Because that's actually a decent benefit. But it's not like such a hefty benefit that not having it for a month or two is going to be a big deal. If it was a stat, that'd be a different story. But it is not. And there we go, that should be it. But yeah, I was about to go check something. What was it? I was about to go check something and forgot what it was. Fail. What was it? Let's see. There's something bounty hunter related I wanted to go check. Also, all of our loots are getting there. Also, at stage 19, we'll probably hand out code. Once we get all of stage 19 reward completed, hand out a code. Currently at 99,000, getting 6,000 points per thing, so it goes pretty quick as far as it going up. Yes, it is possible to get as your daily offer. Oh yeah, I was gonna go check the tribute chance thing. Gosh, I have such short-term memory. Yes, let me go do that as soon as this battle finishes. As long as I don't forget immediately again. Oh, we'll let him poke us again. Probably shouldn't have taken those skulls, but well. Because now he's gonna die slower. Doing damage to him makes him die slower. Go figure. But yeah, unless Tagaraki can kill here, taking those skulls actually made this battle slower, not quicker. Oh, yep, especially after that skull, now it definitely won't be enough. If I didn't get that skull right there, though, it would have been fail. Okay, let me go double check. What reward did we miss? Ah, it is tribute chance. Rip. It's not too big a deal, though. It's only like a few percent. The effective rate of how many gems that would give us per week is probably like 5. That adds up. It's like 5 or so gems a week we would be missing out on. A little bit of souls, because I believe their tribute's almost purely souls. It's not pure souls, but it's pretty close to it. I believe Kedar was pure souls, if I'm not mistaken. I know KZL was pure. Oh, no! Okay, good. Almost forgot we can have Val Ravens. But, KZL's pure gold. White Helm is pure glory. I'm pretty sure Kedar was pure souls. Alright, so we'll do this. We'll then move it to the back so it won't be able to get mana. Okay, now we should be fine. Chance that I get so much mana that I can actually do anything is very unlikely. Oh, you have Undying, don't you? Gosh, you even have immune to that, just like you have immune to silence. Barely has any traits, yet it gets to use all of them effectively. Let's see, we'll try for that into the red there. Didn't get it though. Yeah, Empower Valraven. Very scary. I'd be very surprised if we lose 0 Valravens total. We are currently at 0 loss though. So we'll see what happens. If there's any week we're going to lose multiple or even a single Valraven, it's definitely this week for bounty. Or weekend, I should say. So I do have to watch his damage a little bit. While his damage isn't exceedingly high, it's enough to kill us eventually. So I do have to watch out for it. Feels weird seeing everything in a different slot. I'm gonna kill him all the way just out of safety's sake. Let's see, we'll throw that down. Oh wait, did I not metal Links? I was just mentioning that earlier too. Oh yeah, I didn't metal it. Let me go do that. But yeah, gains 4 magic. Even more magic. Small difference, but adds up. Almost put an Anu in it. That would have been a fail. It's a rare, so we go to this. I was like thinking, oh, I need to go set my medals. It's like, wait, no, not that one. There we go. Okay. And that gives it 4 damage and a little bit of attack. Obviously, that's irrelevant. The 4 magic, though, very useful. But yeah, I never bothered using it. Because when we were using it for Bounty Hunter the first time, medals didn't exist at the time. We never bothered using it since. Because that one other true damage option was normally better. However, this is better in the case of movement for how we need it this week. I should have waited. Didn't realize it was that close. Is it okay to use Cycrax for the beginning of Bounty Hunter if they don't have strong Bounty Hunter? Why Cycrax? You can use 3 bounty troops with a legend or with a mythic or with a hero. Cycrax would not be one of them you'd want to use for that, though. You do get a lot less points doing that, but it substantially increases the speed as well as win rate. Well, assuming you weren't already winning. But it makes it a lot easier and quicker. But enough stats are in the game now that Bounty Hunter can be ran with just bounty troops and nothing else. But earlier on in the game, you might need to throw a Yagway in there or something. And just get a nice juicy Yagway cast. And if you'd use... oh gosh, I actually forgot the name of that one troop. Because it's been irrelevant for so long. But you can use it with Feral Hounds, and that will create red and brown, and I mean red and purple, and then Yagway gets to convert that into a lot of mana, and this creates purple too, so it ends up working out really nicely. But yeah, you can use Trickster Shot. You can run Mang. There's quite a few different options you can run if you want to run a single hero. You do get penalized on points, but it does make it substantially easier. You'd still be able to reach the end without having it. Most of Tagaraki's damage isn't even from his magic. It's from the boost ratio on their armor. Because only 45 of my damage is specifically from his base damage. And you probably have about half of that. So only about 1/4 of like the missing damage is specifically from his actual damage, magic, and everything. The rest of it's just from boost ratio. Once again, that is ever so slightly short. However, I'd have to wait for 2 Diviners for it to be enough damage, which is normally not worth waiting for. There we go. And I'll be dead then. Hello, Scott. Let's see. Are they making more doomed weapons? We don't know for sure yet. We don't know if this current batch will be the last batch of Doom weapons ever, or if they're adding another batch. Doom events are going to only be happening once every 11 weeks. However, they did make mention that they might do like a midweek one, so we might have one the weekend of the 5th or 6th week or something, so that we have a little bit more Tower of Doom. However, Tower of Doom will be, even if they do one of those, it will be at a slower rate than what we had in the past. Like, even if they do it on the 5th week or so of the event, it'll still only be once every, like, 5 to 6 weeks, which is slower than the once every 4 weeks that it used to be. So it'd still be a net loss in how many resources we're getting there. But will we still get new ones? Another set afterwards? We do not currently know. We'll find out soon. I forget how many more are in the current set. Well, we'll find out soon. Assuming they do a midway one. Next Tower of Doom would either be the weekend of the 5th or 6th week of campaigns. Alright, so we got a first level Valraven. Luckily the Mercy missed. We've yet to lose one yet. It's only a matter of time till we jinx it. Alright, let's go kill this immediately, just to not have to deal with it. But did I overkill? It was Rift enough to kill. I keep forgetting we have the extra 4 damage now. I like how that moves it to a location. Hey, we actually get the death mark kill, where our skulls won't hit it. So we can then Tagaraki consistently kill it. If Bounty Hunter is about points, is it possible to use a quick kill team with a captain and still achieve the goal? Well, you'd still have to use more bounty troops, because the other bounty troops increase your points too. And you can't just mass the bounty captain. You can only use one of each, otherwise using multiple doesn't give you points. The best you can do to quick kill is use the bounty captain, 2 other bounty troops, and then one thing that kills very quick. That's the most efficient quick kill you can make. It costs you points, but it allows you to win at a decently quicker speed. It also allows you to win if you currently don't have enough stats to win otherwise. Meaning that depending on your stats, you might have to use that method. Now, most people in late game or later should be able to do it without it, though. Only in early game and mid game do you still need to use other options for the most part. Especially now that they added even more stats and they keep doing it. But we got more stats through campaign. So it's like a whole extra, what, 10 HP I think we have this week? And for next Bounty Hunter, it'll be even more stats. In about 4 weeks from now. I wish after Mercy cast I was enough to kill with follow-up. It is not. We'll take that. Take a red over. Take the other red. And red to dead. What troop would you suggest to use as a quick kill troop? Yagwe. Because it works really good with Feral Hound, and now it works good with pretty much every mana generator. For whatever reason, almost every mana generator and Bounty Hunter creates either red or purple. And in one case, both, in the case of Feral Hounds. There's one really good one that does brown, but for the most part, they're all red and purple. And you can build like an entire team around feeding red and purple to Yagwe, which are both the two colors he needs. Obviously, he uses green-red, but he converts purple to red. So theoretically, he does use purple in that sense. But Yagwe, I would say, is the best troop you can use for assisting in Bounty Hunter. Even if you have every mythic in a game, I would still say that Yagwe is the best. Just because of its mana cost makes it easier to cycle. And it can loop into itself. And a lot of bounty troops with the coloration and everything that they do just works really well with them. With all the mana accumulation that pretty much goes right into them. Like all the best mana generators in Bounty Hunter can pretty much feed him mana. And even some that aren't good can also feed her mana. Doomed Blade. I forget what kingdom that's from. Isn't it from Droxzoom? I do not recall when next Droxzoom event is. We had a faction event for it recently, but it has to be a weekly event for it to count in Soulforge. What do we grab here? Get our Chikoraki rolling. Doesn't matter if he hits us or kills that. As long as Chikoraki gets to do his thing. And a smash. There we go. Okay, 10 battles, which means we should have about 16 to 18 more battles then. Also, I said we'll hand out a code at the end of Reward 19, which should be soon. Also, we should be getting a Valraven right here. Nope, one more battle. It's been a while since we got Valraven. Where are you hiding? Take that over. Get our poke over there. Is Yagwe with Sidecracks good for Green Guild War? I'm not sure if it's the best of options, but it could work. Also, we have Purple Guild War today, if I'm not mistaken. That's why I'm wearing the purple shirt. But then again, some platforms have different color days, which I still don't understand why that's the case. Only PC and mobile have purple today. The other platforms actually have a different color. What Guild War team am I using today? Wild Queen Loop. The exact team is, let's see if I can remember. It's Zugoff, Greenseer, Wild Queen Leprechaun. But yeah, Zugoff, Greenseer, Wild Queen Leprechaun. And you can replace out Zugoff with like Hero with a purple weapon or something. Though it is advised with Zugoff if you have Zugoff. Why'd I do that? I literally set him up to have an extra turn skull and now I'm going to deliberately not take it. That was weird. Not sure why I did it that way. Weird way of doing it. Because I had no intention to actually take the skull. I guess it's just out of habit. I saw that we could do it, so I did. But then kind of forgot that we don't actually need skulls. It's out of habit to always go for it. Because generally you need the skull. But this is one particular instance where we actually do not. Alright, 4 more and we should have the reward there then. There's our Valraven that I thought we'd get the previous battle. Ooh, it destroyed the yellow that was in play as well. That's bad. Okay, he'll get a bit of mana there. I probably should swipe it just to make sure he doesn't get it. Good, he gets no value. That's exactly what we want to see. That was really nice. Okay. We have yet to lose one yet. There's actually a good chance we're on pacing to not lose a single Valraven. Because I believe we only have 2 or 3 more Valravens to deal with for the rest of this. As long as we don't lose those. We lost 0 Valraven. We should be able to get all the points in today. We'll find out. If not today, tomorrow night. We should be able to do it today. Also, we won't be having any morning stream tomorrow, by the way. For anything. Not even Animal Crossing. Because I'm going to be busy then. But we will still be having a nightly stream tomorrow. Also, we will be doing the Animal Crossing stream on Sunday. So we can do the new event thing. The fireworks thing. Let's see. Throw that over. But no morning or midday stream tomorrow. I'll throw that down. We'll still do the nightly one as we always do. What time is it on Sunday? The fireworks thing starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, my time, or, you know, whatever your time zone is. As far as the actual stream, we'll probably start around 3, I think. Because the main thing I need to do is catch the final fish, and it's not catchable until 4 p.m. So that would work for enough time for us to show off the rooms, everything else. And then we wait till kind of like 7, doing other stuff, fishing for the thing, and going from there. But yeah, it'll probably start around 3 p.m. That way you can also eat lunch and everything beforehand. And also, if I don't have the videos up by then, to get them up, because gosh, I still haven't done the videos yet. I need to. All the weekly videos, haven't gotten them out yet. We shall cover them. Even if it's on the final day. No, it shouldn't take that long. Should have them up either later today or tomorrow. What do we need here? Throw that down. It's so weird how it like moves and it looks like it hits the damage in the wrong location but still hits it. There actually used to be a glitch with it where quite literally would actually target the wrong location. Not specifically with that troop, but with that mechanic in general. It's been fixed on every troop since then, though. For quite a while now. But when those mechanics first came out where you could, like, shift the location of a troop, it would actually shift the location of a troop before it applied the damage. Which would apply the damage to the wrong troop or not to any troop at all. Which is kind of weird. That's been fully patched and fixed, though, since then. Oh, sorry, what was your question, Higuri? What would happen to you if you wear a green shirt on the live stream? I would have no body. Which I can show you what it looks like. Here's a yellow shirt. Oh. This is what it would look like. This is a yellow shirt, but it would do the same thing if I wore a green one. There you go. It would look like this. I would have no body. That's why we don't wear yellow or green or even brown, because I don't have a dark enough brown shirt where it won't green screen because of the light reflection. Because my green screen's pretty close to my body and the light reflects off of it. Let's see, we'll throw that down. Oh, why did I do that? I should have done that with the rifts. Whoops. Always better to hit the weaker one with rifts for the final hit, or when they're low durability. Want to save the bigger Turgraki for doing a good majority of their damage, then clean up with rift, ideally. Oh, again. Should have. Oh, gosh, that's the second time now I did that. Fail. Not too big a deal, though. As long as we don't kill it outside of range. There we go. As long as we throw both of them at once and they haven't lost their armor yet. Oh, sorry, Chad, your question. I did see that question, too, but me going back to Higuri's question actually made me skip over it. Let's see. Hello, Alexandre. You're level 200. Battles in World Lore event and Tesla is still one-shotting everything? Oh, gosh. Yeah, we'll need to mess with Tesla tonight for it, for sure. Let's see. Can you do an updated video to feature legendary and low-level teams with this new update? Yeah, we can go over low-level teams again sometime soon. There's actually a teams video I've been meaning to do for ages upon ages upon ages that actually has some low-level teams in it. And I've been meaning to make an updated one for 2020 as well. But yeah, we'll cover it. It's something I was actually waiting for 5.0 patch for, since we thought there would be a bunch of rebounds, but then there wasn't, for whatever reason. I kind of want to take that yellow, or that red. I don't know, we'll just take this. He's in kill range, so as long as we get it killed. There we go, 0 Val Ravens lost. Let's keep that up. We would prefer to keep it that way. Oh, should have taken red there. Whoops. And he denies it. Fail. He really wanted to deny my red. He does not like the color red, apparently. Let's kill this thing before it kills us. Actually, we haven't lost Tagraki yet. We gotta be really careful. We can die. It's very unlikely that that thing ever would. But we can feed it red on accident, so it is a bit of a liability. Still gotta watch out for it. Is there an optimal route for farming City of Thieves on level 20? You should take highest multipliers, then the lowest multipliers, saving the treasure rooms for last. With the only exception being take Cedric first. If you see a Cedric room as one of your 3 treasure rooms. Actually, theoretically, you can have more than 3 treasure rooms, but there's main 3 ones where he can be located. All the way at the top, all the way at the left, and all the way at the bottom. Those 3 are always guaranteed treasure rooms, and all 3 of them have chance of being him every time. He's a tier 2 room, so if you see tier 2, you definitely want to check them. But no, you should always do highest multiplier order, regardless of game mode. You can do a lot of math to figure out the exact way, but you should always do highest multiplier even if it's not. Because you have to save the treasure rooms for last. Because that's where all the good loot is. Because, I don't know, it depends. You'd have to do a lot of math to figure it out. And normally it's just best to go from highest to lowest, skipping treasure rooms. And the main reason for that is the overall loot that you get as you progress through, and the multipliers that they apply. But you could theoretically do the math on every single room, and I do not know what the math is on that. But some rooms do have a slightly higher gold that could theoretically make it better, or other resources that might be beneficial. For example, let's say you need a runic trait stone. There could be a difference where if you do another room first, that might be a lower multiplier. You will get 1 whole additional runic trait stone from that battle. And there's a lot of calculations you can kind of do. But I would say, generally speaking, it's multiplier order, skipping treasure rooms, unless Cedric, which goes first. Otherwise, you have to do a lot of math to figure out exact optimal order. Because you have to calculate it out against the multipliers against the loot that you get per room. And I don't think there's an app that does that anywhere. I don't think anyone has made a third-party tool for that yet. That would be a pretty cool third-party tool if it calculated out the optimal route for every delve based on every possible factor. Like if you actually want to get higher trait stone rate or something else like that. Or if you just solely want to max out on gold. What do you optimize by going to multiplier order? You optimize every single loot that you get from the rooms. Gold is not the only loot that you end up getting from every battle. There are additional other battles like or loot like trait stones and such, which if you go in multiplayer order will also boost those. Because if you do it solely based on gold, you're still losing some multiplier potential. Also, doing multiplier order and doing treasure rooms last is generally gold order as well. Except for the fact that some of the higher rooms do have a little bit more gold. But it is still pretty much gold order. Just by taking the higher multipliers first. Because if you're skipping a 1.5 times multiplier just because it has like 500 gold instead of 300, then you're missing out on a lot of loot overall throughout the entire delve. Like a lot of loot. Like there's no point in saving it for last. You should always go for it first to maximize the loot of everything else. Because doing gold order assumes gold is the only loot, but it's not. What do we go for here? We'll take that one over. Obviously, it's the more important loot, but it's not the only one. Oh, yes. There is a treasure room that isn't gold-based. And it is that one dwarven one that gives 30 glory. Do watch out for that. Its gold value makes it seem like it's a normal room, but it's actually a treasure room. What do we go for here? Squirrel? Oh yeah, we should probably give out codes soon, shouldn't we? We probably passed it by now. I said 4 battles. I haven't been keeping track of how many battles we did since then. But it's probably been like 6. Let me go hand out code. We gotta go make sure we got in it first. But yeah, I believe it's code time. We'll go do it after this battle. Pretty sure we passed the milestone. I said we'd do it once we have all the rewards up to 19. And I'm pretty sure we've been past it for a couple battles now. And just slipped my mind. Yeah, I'll go check after this battle. I'm pretty sure we have it, though. And then we'll go hand out code, and then we'll finish out the last of our battles. But yeah, we're on track right now to have Bounty Hunter done in under 2 hours, which seems to be where it normally gets placed these days. I feel like we've been averaging around like an hour 15 minutes, I believe, for them. And this one took a little bit longer because of Mercy being very annoying. Okay, yep, we reached it. And we have for 3 battles now. Technically 4. But, there we go. Okay, let's go hand out code. Do Vow Ravens appear in delves? You have not encountered Eddie. No. They do not appear in daily delves. They only appear on Tuesday event delves. Or if there's a new delve added on a Friday. They only apply during events. They do not apply for your daily delves. You will never find a Vow Raven in a daily delve. Like those 3 that you get per day to use on any faction. You will never find a Vow Raven in any of those 3 delves that you do. Not possible. Only on Tuesday event delves and, or, you know, specifically the one in the event page. And the Friday new delves that come out. Those are the only 2 locations. The normal daily 3 ones do not give it. Let me go find my code section. Give me a moment. Other computers being slow as it normally is. Also, someone messaged me. Let's see. I'll check it later. Seems like a long message. I'll throw that down. Refresh that. Paste that right over there. But it won't let me. Come on, there we go. Copy, copy. And here it goes. Here's the redeem code. Use on gemswar.com with the game code section. Your invite code can be found if your settings menu. Redeem code is right over there in chat. Just copy paste the random numbers and letters starting with KX. And it gives the same order as always: 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. Oops, I almost just clicked that button because this is syntax in which this happened. Let's go grab this. Say no to that. Oh no, we only got 9 gems. Rip off. And this is the normal loot it always gives. It's only usable on PC mobile version. There you guys go. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, 2,500 gold. Anyways, next order of business. Let's go finish out Bounty Hunter. I think we should be able to go all the way. How many battles do we have left? 7. We're likely going to find at least 2 Vow Ravens. That brings us to 11. 11 times 6 is 66,000. 66,000 is 1 battle short. Oh no. We need to find more Vow Raven than that. Right? I did the math right. Yeah, that'd be 1 battle short. We've got to find 3 Vow Ravens. That's going to be really annoying if we're exactly 1 battle short. What's the leaderboard look like? Okay, hopefully it goes all the way because a lot of people are at exactly 255,000. Which makes me assume Vow Ravens will be nice to us. But we got to find 3 Vow Ravens in order to be able to do it with what we have. Otherwise, we got to wait till tomorrow. In which case, we're going to wait till tomorrow because I'm not wasting 400 gems just to get it done today when we can get it done tomorrow. But hopefully we should be able to find Vow Ravens for it. We got to find 3 within 11 battles. Which is definitely doable. I forgot how recent our most recent one was, though. Also, that assumes we don't lose a Vow Raven. Which we haven't yet, but it is definitely very much possible with this Mercy setup thing that it has. So, gotta be careful. And yes, as Rova mentioned, definitely feel free to leave a like on stream. Helps out a lot. Greatly appreciated. And of course, we'll be streaming tonight as well. In about 7.5 hours from now at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As we do every night. And we'll be doing Purple Guild War then. But the stream will be dedicated just to Bounty. I'll say we'll throw that down for now. Pokety poke. Hopefully we'll get a lot of red alignment here. So we get both of them up. Perfect. We didn't kill that. Boom. Let him do his thing. Get that. Boom. And 1 more true damage instincts will kill. So we'll go for this. Hopefully all the purple we need and then win. Fortunately it's not enough. But we just go for Tagaraki at this point and probably kill that way. There we go. And that's match. Hello Raj! Welcome. There we go. Okay. Vow Ravens. Come out of hiding. We need to find 3 of you. There's 1. Good, it's blocked behind the other guy. So we'll take that down. We'll let him do his thing there. We'll take this brown. We'll throw Tagaraki down on obviously Vow Raven. Gets healed there, but gets no mana, so that's good. Well, the heal not so good, but the no mana part's good. We'll throw Tagaraki on last slot because you were about to get killed off of the rifts. And it was very unlikely we were going to randomly get full mana there. Theoretically possible out of absurd luck, but obviously not realistic that it would have. Which is why I didn't bother killing it immediately. But it had to like cascade a 5 times into a 5 times out of nowheres. And even that wouldn't have been enough mana. Would have been too short. Should have taken another red. Oops. It's not too big a deal though. I think this is still enough damage. Do this into the other one. It is 1 damage short. Gotta be kidding me. You don't have boost ratio, right? No, you don't have any boost ratio. What a fail. We're exactly 1 damage short of killing. There we go. And it's dead. Off a boost ratio from his armor. Good thing we didn't take a skull there. It actually would have made it so we couldn't kill with Tagaraki. Okay, 2 more Vow Ravens and we'll have enough battles to get it done today. Yeah, 1 more will still be short. Because 1 more will be 54,000 points. Oh, wait. Never mind. 1 more is actually enough. Yeah, 1 more is 54,000 points. Never mind. I lied. Okay, we gotta find 1 Vow Raven in 7 battles and not lose it. Go. Okay, I did miscalculate there. Yeah, we only need 1 more Vow Raven. I'll take that just because it's extra turn. If it wasn't for us getting red to extra turn, I wouldn't have done that. But it was for it, so I'll do it. Normally we don't want to take skull, but it was for the red. It wasn't for the skull. Yeah, we're almost there. Most bounties these days have been averaging about 20 or 2 hours for us. Not sure the absolute quickest anyone has done it. I'm pretty sure someone has done it under an hour somehow. But we've been averaging about 1 hour 50 minutes, I believe, or so, per bounty event. And that's while talking about it and going over questions and everything. So realistically, it could be done in like a half an hour and a half or so. Let's see. Take that down. Hit him with so many skulls already. A little more Tagraki as long as we don't take another skull. It's enough to kill, so still works out. I don't have the good mana, so we'll just go for that. Fortunately, that's not full mana. That is so. Then we take a red, and that's match. I'll do this one first, just make sure we don't accidentally get a skull between then. Which is unlikely if we don't touch the board at all, but still. And there we go. Another one down. Where's our final Valraven? As long as we got one more Valraven kill, we're in the clear. That also means we lost 0 Valravens total, which is kind of surprising against Mercy. I was definitely expecting losing at least one. Oh, hey, it's not over yet. We still got one more to go find. It's not over till we kill next Valraven, and then we basically won. But until we kill next Valraven, it's not over yet. I should take any other one. Would have killed less reds. Whoops. Not too big a deal, though. Oh, for red would have fallen. Actually, was that invisible sight? Never mind, that was invisible sight. We took a 3, not 4. We'll take the brown. And then we get it again, and that'll be dead. So it does have to specifically be Takaraki for it to be enough damage. And he's dead. So hello, Zeddicus! Welcome. Where's our final Valraven? We're almost there. So close. And then that will be a flawless bounty hunter if we can actually get it without losing it. Hopefully the reds will kind of still be there. Ah, they kind of are. We'll take that. Throw this down. I probably should have done the first slot and hope it just randomly dies the death mark. We've gotten a couple death mark kills. More than I thought we would. Though still not a lot, which is to be expected. Ah, the cleanse. And we just keep ignoring every skull as we normally do. Well, to explode them we don't ignore them, but to actually swipe them off the board we normally will be. At least for this game mode anyways, with this team. Way it's set up, we are much more efficient if we actually keep their armor intact, so we get higher Tagraki damage. Since most of our damage is based on the armor boost ratio he has, and taking skulls will do physical damage, which will lower the armor. Okay, where's that Valraven at? Boom, go. Okay, moment of truth. Oh no! It replaced a really bad one. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna have to take the skull just to see what's gonna fall. Just so I know what he's gonna get. We take this purple then, to prevent his extra turn. Okay, should be in the clear. Should be in the clear, because this gives us enough mana to win, ideally. Unfortunately, oh, okay, it did. It just didn't give us extra turn. Okay, that should be a match. Did we win? We won. It's over! Flawless Bounty Hunter completes! Well, it's not over yet, but it's pretty much over now. The last Valraven that could have escaped us has been killed. So we've gone with 0 Valraven escapes. Against our Mercy that can literally one turn its full mana. We had one attempt to leave though. But luckily we got lucky enough that it didn't get it. That was the only mess up we had. Which could have potentially have been one left. But luckily it didn't escape. Should always Death Mark the one that has the highest durability that we're not going to kill immediately. Just in case Death Mark actually plans on being Death Mark. In case it actually does what it's supposed to do. Just in case. You never know. Like right now, boom, go. Oh, never mind, he cleansed. Let's see. Throw that down. Tagrakium. Tagraki's 1 damage short, isn't it? Didn't that just do 64? That's quite unfortunate if that's the case. Is he really about to survive with 1 HP? Yes, he is. Luckily, we have the other cast. There we go. Hello, Cinnamon. Welcome. Oh, yeah, sure. Thank you, Cinnamon. Yeah, we can do that later. Yeah, that's something else I'll be doing on stream for Animal Crossing this Sunday. I finally completed all art. I also got that done earlier. Let's see. Nukasan is like really overpowered for it. I think it took like 2 hours total? Somewhere around there. Didn't take that long at all. It was expensive in in-game currency, but it didn't take long. Let's see. Throw that over. We'll grab that over there. Get our reds that we need. Get our poke onto... Actually, you know what? I'm just going to double red there. Staircase it. Then we'll kill that out. Kill the other one. Take the reds first. Grab the other poke. Oh, that is not the location I meant to do that. Fail. Meant to do that one higher. Or one to the right, I mean. So it did 3 instead of 1. Not sure how I messed that up that badly. Massive fail. What do we grab here? Yeah, they added that new object that has the tripping capability. I think a couple other Animal Crossings had it, but they finally added it to the most recent one through that one item. I think there was a luck stat in the past games where you'd have a chance of it happening or not on a given day. But now it just never happens. But instead they made an object that's attached to. So it's still in the game. But they had it really annoying in one of the Animal Crossings where I believe you could just randomly get unlucky on a given day. And on that day you could just start randomly tripping. But they removed that mechanic in order to make it so it's just attached to an object so it wouldn't be anywhere near as annoying. So you could basically turn it on or off by simply having an object on. Which is a pretty cool way of doing it. So if you want to have it, you can guarantee get it. And if you don't want to have it, you never have to deal with it. Let's see. Throw that over. I need like a green or something here. Actually, never mind. I'm just going to get full mana next turn anyways. Take that over, I guess. Even though we're already going to get the full mana the following turn. We don't have any Valraven in play, so don't need to worry about escaping off all that yellow. Though it would have if there was a Valraven. Or at least it would have gotten a chance to anyways. Though we already knew there wasn't one there. What do I even want here? We're going to have full mana on that anyway, so we'll just go throw this down. It's only for one single skull, but we'll do it somewhere where there's no red, and we have to get lucky. We'll throw this down, kill that out, or weaken that, kill the other one out, go from there. Throw that over there, kill that out. What do I go for here? We'll take blue. I'll throw that over to the reds there. We'll grab a... Oh, I don't have a drop for that. We'll throw it to Tagraki onto you. Get the... Oh, gosh, what do I want here? I'll take red off the sky then. I don't think we can go for the other cast yet, so let's drag that down. Do we even want explosion right now? I guess we do. Nice. It got rid of enough board that it does work. You can actually make the board even smaller by the Doom Skull. Because it will create the gem spawn after the explosion, so it has a really small board to do it on. Which works out nice. Let's see. Oh, it was added in the most recent patch. It was added when they did the sleeping thing. It was added on Wednesday night, I believe it was, into Thursday. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been around since then. It came out yesterday. Well, theoretically, the night prior. But yeah, I picked up the items I was supposed to pick up last weekend from him yesterday. I've been meaning to. Never got around to it. It took me till yesterday to finally go pick them up. Just because I've been busy. Let's see, we'll take that, grab the other thing. Yeah, I've been meaning to do that since last Saturday. And just got around to it yesterday. We'll grab that. Get the other explosion down. Get the... what do we even need here? Throw Tagaraki onto that. I'll try for the red off the sky. Hope for double red. Oh, I got one. No point in getting the other thing up yet. We'll let the mana just leak in when we get that and then leak into the other one so we get it that way. Ah, 1 mana short. Never mind. Fail. It's not too big a deal though. Let's kill it that way. And then once we get it up again, the mana leak will go into the other one and then we're good to go and that should be dead. And that's match. There we go. Okay, 2 more battles, which is exactly how many we have left, so we should be able to find 1 more Valraven. Let's see, we'll take that for now. Oh, yeah, as far as the Animal Crossing Dream Suite code, I haven't really gotten around to mess with that function much, but I'll have the code posted for our next stream. So anyone who wants to come to our island can just come whenever. It'll probably be in the description of all of our streams going forward as well. Also, I can probably remove all that code stuff that I have in the description as well and just put the code for the island, since you could get any of those codes simply by going to my island through the kiosk. Let's see, we'll throw that down. What else do we want? We'll throw down a Kill and Devour Raven, which we technically don't need, but we'll grab it just so we can maintain our flawless. Theoretically, the battle would have been quicker just to let it escape. But just in case, we'll claim the Valraven. Who knows, maybe we lose one of these battles. Which is very unlikely, but get our safety sigils. How do you do any of the Luna stuff? You just go into a bed, literally any bed in game. As long as you have an online membership thing, which you should if you're able to get to my island and everything. But as long as you have online, as of the most recent patch, if you haven't updated, click, I think, plus on when you have highlighted on the game for Animal Crossing, and then it will have an update prompt thingy somewhere's there. But it should already be updated. But once you do, you just go into a bed and it'll ask you if you want to sleep. And then if you do, it'll activate it. And then if you put in someone's code, you'll go to their island, and you can upload your own code. And then anyone can go to your island whenever, even if you're not on. Which is a pretty good feature. Let's see, we'll grab that. Get our thing over here. And that's match. There we go. Okay, 1 more battle. And then we get to claim all loots. And then hopefully we get not bad loot. Hopefully we get at least 1 major purple, 1 major blue or something. Let's see, we'll throw that over. You need a piano? Give me the, look up what you need for a street piano. And if you give me those materials, I can make it for you tomorrow, probably. On our stream. What did I say tomorrow? I mean Sunday. Why do I think it's Saturday right now? But, I meant on Sunday when we do our stream. Let's see. We'll throw that down there just to get the kill done. Okay, final bounty hunter. If anyone else does any other questions, do let me know. Because that's the main objective I wanted to get done. We might still do a few other battles here or there. But the main objective was to complete bounty. And it looks like we are pretty much there. Actually, I probably should have cast the other one first. That might have actually been enough to kill off the armor boost ratio. Oh well. Not too big a deal. Oh, again, I meant to do that one up. That's like the 5th time at least I've misclicked Warwolf. What do I need here? I'll take that for now. And what else we need? Throw that onto there because Tagraki will have to finish out the final one. And we'll grab that, take our red, and that should be the final thing we need to win. And that will be the bounty hunter in how much time? Let's see, we'll kill this out. And there we go, that is bounty hunter completed in 1 hour and 51 minutes. Of course, we were talking and doing some other stuff in that time. So realistically, it's probably closer to 145, 140, maybe 130. Hard to tell. But there we go. Let's see what we get for our loot. So obviously we get the base loot, but what we really want to know is what's in the orbs and what's in the vault keys. But we get 2 vault keys, 110 gems, 17 gem keys. Actually, let me start over. We get 2 vault keys, 110 gems, 17 gem keys, 45 diamonds, 5,600 souls, 175,000 gold, 19 minor reds, 20 major reds, 10 runic reds, 2 major orbs, 10 arcane darks, 4 celestials, 4 random orbs, a portrait, and a title. Dread or alive. Instead of dead or alive. Alright, let's see what we get from the orbs. Come on, blues and purples! Those are... Oh, yeah, there we go. We got 1 purple at least. Though the major ones is what we really want to see those blues and purples at. Oh, we did it! Major blue! Actually, that's a pretty good haul. We got a major blue, a minor blue, and a minor purple. And a bunch of oranges that we don't need. But, yeah, major blue, minor blue, and minor purple. Not bad. And then we got 3 orange orbs. 2 small oranges and a big orange. Very nice. Definitely want to see those major blues as much as possible. Major purple's still good too, but major blues are definitely a bit better in overall value. Let me actually go see. What's our current orbs looking like these days? We are at 10 major blues. I want to calculate out real quick. You need 4 blues to make a thingy. And then you need 3 of those to make a power. How many powers can we make right now? Let's see. You have to divide that by 4, which comes out to 6. And then you get 2 more. So that's 2, 5. We can make 5 and we have 1 spare. So we can make 5 power orbs and have 1 spare major. So we still got a little bit of a way to go before, if they ever add like the Zugoff troop for the exact same cost as Zugoff. We still don't have enough to get it yet. We have 5.33 power orbs currently, with how many blue orbs we currently have. So we're still a little bit off. But there we go. Nice. Yep, that's bounty. Was it worth it? This time around, yes. The payout that we did for it was pretty much worth it. So we used a minor blue so you can kind of negate that out. So for 710 gems, we got a major blue, a minor purple, and oh yeah, we didn't open the vault keys. Let's go see what's in the vault keys. The other stuff was so good that we didn't even check them yet. So let's just go quick kill these with Rowan and see if we have anything shiny in here. Oh, so that's something I miss in the game. Shiny cards. That used to exist. Doesn't anymore. There's no kind of like special cards that have like a cosmetic benefit. It'd be kind of cool if they add that up back in. Because if they ever did, we'd easily be able to get it with how many resources we have. All we got was gold. That's not what we want to see. Okay, 1 less key. Campaign task finished. Nice. But you had to skip the treasure hunt. What should you use for bounty? For bounty, it should be pinned. So they should probably update it. We use that same thing, but replaced out rift for excavator. But it should be pinned, isn't it? Oh, I never pinned it. Wait, did I never pin it? Oh, I copied it but never pinned it. Fail. Let me go pin the one that I used the entire time, so that anyone who watches after the fact will be able to do it. I posted it in chat but never pinned it. Fail. I thought I did. Mistakes were made. Oh, we got Cedric. In several weeks from now, that'll actually be a chance to get Heart of Rage instead. Or, you know, between both of them. But yeah, pretty bad drops overall from Volkies. Unfortunate. But yeah, let me go grab the team. How hard is 60 turns? I don't know. I don't find it too hard, but some people can really struggle with it. It depends how much you play treasure hunts. I can go do one real quick before we end the stream. Before I do, let me go grab the code for the team and actually pin it so people who see it after the fact. My bad. I thought it was been pinned this whole time. Oh yeah, I need to go to bounty. I don't have it saved here. Where's bounty? Luckily, we still have a battle left, so I can just grab it straight from bounty. Fight. Grab that. Copy. Here you guys go. Let me go open up Chrome. The almighty Chrome. Where's my channel? There's my stream. Mute it so we don't have to hear it. Let's see. Leave a like on it again. No, actually, I can't like it twice. Let's see. Though I do have several YouTube accounts, so theoretically I could, but I never do in my videos. What am I looking for here? I'm looking for bounty team. But there's the bounty team. And let me actually pin it this time and not forget. Pin message. I almost clicked delete message. Fail. There you guys go. Now it's pinned. There's the bounty team we ran the entire time. That we got it done in under 2 hours with. Results may vary. We have max stats, so. But there's what we ran it with. Warwolf, Tagraki, Rift, and Dread Steed. And got it done in under 2 hours. Okay, let's go do a treasure map real quick. But yeah, it's slightly dependent on what your starting board is. On if you can get it done. But the main thing you want to do is always take your extra turns from the top. And always take your cascades from the bottom. As long as you do that, you should pretty much be good to go for getting these done. Because you always want to take your extra turns when you're just trying to get a 60 from top to bottom, but you want to take your big cascades from the bottom up. Like, you generally never want to take anything from, like, this section all the way up here. Very rarely would you ever touch anything there. But you always want to search first for any extra turns starting from top to bottom. And then after that, you prioritize getting big cascades to fall from the bottom, taking something from bottom to get the top to do something. So for example, right here, we don't have any good moves, so we'll just try getting a big cascade. But we'll do something at the bottom to try to move the top to do a big cascade. Because you can get a chain reaction of multiple things that way. You always want to take your single moves from as low a location as possible. And all your extra turn moves from as high a location as possible. Or starting from the highest and working your way to the lowest. In that regard. Otherwise, you might waste a couple of them. That could have potentially been extra turns. Also, if your only goal is to get 60, you also normally want to condense bigger loots into smaller loots. Or, I mean, smaller loots into bigger loots. This you normally don't do if you're just trying to get a map done quickly. However, if your only goal is to get 60 turns, then you do want to prioritize getting the bigger loot together. So you have more board to work with. What do we move here? We're starting to run out of good low moves. You normally wouldn't take this, but we want the moves since our only goal right now is to get 60. You also try keeping a lot of a single color onto the board. This will help you get 5 times. You can also directly set it to 5 times like that. Set it up to do so. Oh, that one cascade ruined our other 5 times. Luckily, we still have one over there. That cascade almost ruined it as well. Luckily, it repaired itself, though. That was a double 5 times, though. You only get credit for 1. Oh, I didn't take the extra turn there. Could have. Whoops. Not too big a deal, though. Or actually, it might be. Getting low on things. I'll take that down for now. This is looking slightly problematic. Intensifies. We might not get it first try. We did when we did it on Monday. Do I have a drop for the thing? I don't think I do. Probably gonna do this. Oh, that Cascade making it so I couldn't get the other extra turn. What a fail. It's going to cut it really close if we get it. Come on, I just need one big extra turn. I don't think I can set up into it directly. There we go. We got it. Okay. So that was first try 60 again. That one was a little close, though. A lot closer than I would have wanted it to be. You definitely want to try prioritizing 5 times. 5 times is much better value than taking 4 times. Oh, you crafted your first power orb. Nice. So we might as well play the rest of this map out. We already started playing this properly. Might as well play the rest of it out properly. Finish what we started. Very rare that we actually properly play a map. Because it's actually more resource efficient to spam through them as quickly as humanly possible. I think we lost now. Oh, no, we're still barely in it. No, we lost now. Next move we do loses our turn. Unless we somehow extra turn it. Oh, wait, never mind. We got that. What's the follow-up here? Nice. Let's see. I don't think we're going to get any chests. I'm not really aiming to try to get chests. The main goal was to try to get 60. Wasn't really aiming for chests. It seems like it's the end of the line. Do we bother taking that? I think we do. We're dedicating to... We're already dedicated to it. Might as well keep going with it. Let's see. Yeah, that's how you get to 60. As we're trying to currently get a... I don't even know sure what we're aiming for now. I guess we're trying to aim for a volt at this point. I'm not sure. Oh, that just moved it so we can't get a vault fail. Oh, it should have taken the other 5 times first. Whoops. Luckily it's still there. That was a bad move. I think we lose now. Pretty sure we lose. Because I don't see any way that we can really extra turn now. We kind of just got rid of... Yeah, that was a really bad move. Because we got rid of any chance to really extra turn now. But there we go. We got 105. Trying to get a 60. We only got 2 gems, yet we can get 2 gems within like seconds. It is not worth playing these out, gosh. But that's how you get a 60. Along those lines, it might take multiple attempts. Like we barely reached that at the beginning, but then got some lucky cascades, and then we were kind of comfortable from there. But the main strategy is take your extra turns from top to bottom. If you feel like you're getting like no extra turns, try keeping all of like a single color on the board, like gold or bags. And always take your small moves from the lowest possible spot. For one, you need to clear out the area so that it's not as condensed with a bunch of junk, but also because it has the highest chance to cascade and chain react into multiple extra turns, or multiple stuff just combining together. And that's basically how you get a 60. And so far, both the times we tried, we got 60. First time I think was a 70-something, or low 60-something, and that was somehow a 105. That was not the intention to break 100, but apparently it did. No volts, though, but we weren't trying to get volts. If you try to get volts, you can get volts a little bit easier. Because when you're trying to get volts rather than getting extra turns, you specifically pay attention to where you're putting the bigger resources. Whereas when you're just aiming for extra turns, you kind of ignore where you're putting the resources and just focus on getting the 60. Because extra turns is your priority rather than getting the resources close together. Your bad vision made you fail 5 straight times. Oh no. Well, trying to do it on a bigger screen might help. Potentially. Like putting your phone screen up on the TV or something. But I guess that wouldn't really help to find out where you're poking at. Though on a PC, that'd be a lot easier, obviously. Or if you're playing on console. But yeah, any other questions, anyone? Related to anything? But yeah, 60 turns can be a bit challenging. A little bit of practice, you can kind of get it. I'm just so used to doing treasure maps, even though we don't do it that often. Because I played them a lot when they first came out. Like, I don't even think we had the YouTube channel up yet. No, we didn't. But when treasure maps first came out, I played them, like, a lot. Obviously, these days, I, like, barely touch them. But I still know how to play them. I just don't normally play them. Let's see. Unless we, like, absolutely have to. Like we did this week. Let's see. Should you put Explorer 3 and 12 and Phoenicia team in description? People ask all the time. I have a video that'll be mentioning them again. That would be a kind of interesting idea to keep a bunch of teams in the description. We normally show them almost every single day. So having a copy-paste for them would be kind of useful. Though I figured since we show it every single day, most people would kind of already know the teams. But having a copy-paste for it would help. You got 59 turns. Oh, that hurts. Your first attempt this week. And then got it on your second. Yeah, we almost didn't get it on that one. Sometimes your starting board's just bad. But after a few attempts, you can normally get it. If you just really focus on where everything is. It's a lot of a different playstyle than how you normally play the game, though. Because in a normal game, you want to make sure you never leave an extra turn for the enemy. Whereas the whole premise of Treasure Map is to leave yourself an extra turn. It's like the exact opposite of how you normally play the game. Which is very strange. But after you play it like several times, you kind of get used to it. But it's like the exact opposite of how you normally play the game. Which is why a lot of people find it difficult. Because the strategy that you use for the rest of the game is drastically different than the strategy used for treasure hunts. Before I go, what is the easiest delve to complete without potions with a quick kill team? Do you mean to get to pure faction and do pure faction, or do you mean just killing it out? Do you mean just to getting it to 500 or 500 plus pure faction? If you're talking 500 plus pure faction, I believe the easiest these days are Crypt, as well as the most recent one, which is called, I completely forget its name. Crypt and Elithia, I believe, are the easiest two to do if you're looking for 500 potionless pure faction. If you're just looking to get to 500, the quickest and easiest, that depends if you're doing skip method or not. But if you're not doing skip method, I would probably say just City of Thieves, though you generally want to keep that low. But other than that, I'm trying to think of one that has like no annoying mechanic. City of Thieves is pretty tame because it's mostly treasure rooms. I believe Silver Necropolis was pretty tame actually, because it's also mostly treasure rooms like City of Thieves. I forgot what options you have to use there. It really just comes down to what quick kill team you have. And then whatever delves that applies to, you could pretty much just use them there and boom, you're good to go. Well, do you mean 500 pure faction or just getting to 500? Because they're two different things. Because just getting to 500, you could do pretty much anywhere. But if you're talking about getting to 500 plus then doing the pure faction, Crypt Keepers or Elithia are probably the two easiest ones to do. Level 500 potionless pure faction. But yeah, one of those two. There's actually an argument to be made that Elithia is now the easiest pure faction in the entire game. This is mostly due to the fact that you can magic reduce them down to nothing. Because you have magic reduction to use against it. And if you go before they do anything, you can reduce them down to basically 0. And then just win from there. Yeah, anything with blue is pretty easy because you can run Truffle with Forest Troll. You can run Forest Troll, double Truffle into anything. And that just auto wins you like everything. Plus, even if you don't have the hero for something, you just use Mirage Queen. But anything with blue is a cakewalk. This is because it uses one of the strongest consistent delve teams that can be ran literally anywhere that uses blue. Because even if the only color you had was blue, the full team is usable. Since all the troops use blue. And hero can use whatever. And even otherwise, you can still use Mirage Queen. Any other questions, anyone? Let me know. Otherwise, we'll be back in 8 hours from now to go do delves. We got purple delves. Guild Wars. We got purple Guild Wars tonight, so we'll go do that tonight. We'll do our dailies then, have another code, and go from there. And other than that, our next stream after that will be Saturday night. Then we'll have an Animal Crossing one around 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or so on Sunday. And then we'll have a normal stream again Sunday night, going over to spoilers for the week at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we'll have Monday. And somewhere between all that, I will have some videos going over this week's stuff. Better late than never. It shall be up. Actually, after I grab lunch right now, that's probably going to be one of the things I go record. Because I do have a little bit of time right now after this. Need to go record them already. I feel like whenever I put it off beyond like Tuesday, they almost never get done. It's not that they never get done. It's just I'm so used to doing them like right at the beginning of the week. And if they don't get done like as immediately right at the beginning of the week because I had other things to do, it feels like they just keep getting pushed over because I'm so used to just doing them right at the beginning that if I don't, it just throws off my schedule so much. But they will be posted. No worries. And of course, anyone can just ask anything on streams or in the comment section. The comment section, YouTube's been really weird about it lately. It hasn't been giving me notifications for everything in comments lately. Also, we still get a lot of bot spam now lately too, which makes it even harder. Because whenever they do notify me, half the time it's a bot. But anyways, I'm going to catch you guys soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And yeah, I hope you enjoy yourselves. Stay safe out there. Don't do anything reckless. And I will catch you guys soon. We'll be back, as I mentioned, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight, which is about 8 hours from now. In which case, we'll have another code. We'll go do Purple Guild Wars, and we'll mess with whatever else. Also, if we haven't finished out World Lore Event, we'll probably mess with World Lore Event with Tesla. People have been mentioning for me to go use it, and I'll finally give in and go use it. Even if the guild's already finished out all the points. But there's a good chance by then they might not. But you never know. They might cover the last 4,000 or so. I'll still do a few battles regardless with some Tesla. See how it goes. But anyways, guys, catch you later. Thanks for stopping by. And see you guys soon. Goodbye, everyone.